This episode is brought to you by your support on Patreon. There is an extended uncut edition of this episode and every episode on our Patreon with no ads, as well as secret bonus episodes that are Patreon only and a bunch of extra content, but we can't tell you too much about that.
Very secret.
For patrons only. You can get it right now on Patreon.
You guys shouldn't
Search
even
Luke and Lewis.
Shouldn't even know that. Keep it on the DL, okay? Secret episodes now, but shut them.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hey. Hello. Welcome back to Luke and Lewis. We're at it again, guys. Big episode, as always.
Keehlan and I copped a few hellos on the weekend.
Oh, really?
We were out at the club.
Yeah.
50 Cent was there.
Really?
Yeah.
How's he?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
I was like, why are you here? This place is full of underage kids.
Just walking around going, you're in a club with underage kids?
I felt so old, dude. So it was Blake Pavey, who's opening my tour.
Yeah, it was his birthday.
Had a B-Day bash.
Turned 12.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he's 14 and a half now.
Oh, yeah.
And he invited me out. He's like, man, I'm going to this place for my birthday. And he got suckered in.
McDonald's playground.
Yeah. And he got suckered in by the promoter. He's like, I can get you free Happy Meals.
Yeah,
and your VIP booth. You can have the slide all to yourself.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, man, sounds good. So we get to this place. No VIP booth. We're talking a stringed off area.
Yeah.
No security.
Yeah, booth.
And which really opened up to me being in a place with a lot of younger people, which is, and as someone who's quite prolific on TikTok, and also our show is actually very popular, it turns out, because Keehlan and I were, hello, just across the dance floor.
That's
just
good.
People just screaming the official greeting of the show.
That's good.
In between a Shakira song.
I got a really disrespectful hello. Someone comes up. It's very, very funny. Someone comes up to me, pats me on the tummy and goes, I'd like a Palmer review, please, big boy. And then just walks away.
And then anyone else would have been so offended. Keehlan goes, oh man, that was so funny. He just starts laughing.
And you know what we're going to see on his YouTube channel? It's going to be a Palmer review next week. So that's the secret to request content. You just come up, rub you on the belly and goes, I would like to see a Big Mac review.
I think it's so funny that the guy was
bold.
essentially like, I want a Palmer in here. Like he pointed to the spot that he kind of wanted.
And that really is the authentic Luke and Lewis experience, is seeing Luke and Keehlan in a nightclub and I'm not there.
Well, someone goes, where's Lewis? And then he goes, I'm just kidding. I know where he is. He's not here.
Yeah.
Because I was about to be like, oh, he's actually not. And he goes, no, I was kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, that is good.
Good one,
dude. There's Luke. There's Keehlan. I bet Lewis is having a great time at home reading his books.
Yeah. And you were.
I so was. Dude, Berserk is so good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You were building a studio on the weekend,
Yeah,
I
building
saw.
a new studio. I'm a tradie now.
I saw.
Yeah. I was using power tools.
Yeah.
And that was very exciting.
Did you wolf whistle at any chicks walking by?
No, I did briefly have my girlfriend over after school, but sent her off. Didn't want her to be up too late. She's got homework.
Of course.
Just really living out the authentic tradie experience.
Yeah,
there.
great.
But it's good building a whole new studio at home, putting down flooring, pulling down walls, demolishing kitchens.
Can we just have a little chat, just as a couple of mates? I know we're being recorded.
Well, this has to go for at least an hour.
Yeah. So maybe a longer one.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
But I just wanted to bring up,
you
uploaded an Instagram story of you on the tools.
Yeah, on the tools.
Now, here's one question that actually someone asked me.
Okay.
It was my brother.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, does Lewis know how to use a hammer? And it's a question I asked my phone as I don't know if you guys see the story? Lewis just kind of was, he had to bash down like a wall.
Yeah.
It was I'll do the motion. So maybe try and someone describe it for audio listeners.
Luke has leant forward and what he's doing it?
Yeah.
A lot of lankiness to his arm here.
Just flailing about with the hammer.
Yeah.
There didn't seem like, there looked like a lot of, I don't know, what's going on there?
Mate, you haven't done a second of manual labour in your life, right? Okay, you worked at a golf course and then you've been a comedian and you're talking shit about me, okay?
Yeah.
I've been on building sites since I was 10.
Yeah, watching your dad and brother.
Yep. And I've been watching their technique, and I figured out a brand new way to do it.
And you learn nothing.
Yep. It's not about swinging the hammer. It's all about momentum. Drop the hammer, put it at the end of your really long limb, and just let it happen.
It was just so
I'm working
wild.
smarter, not harder.
The way you could have just you have quite long arms. You could have been like, douche, and it would have fallen down. Instead, you were like, well, it almost like the weight of the hammer just took you on a journey.
You know what it is? It's because I have to bend down so far. So it did put me off balance a little bit. But the point is I've got a brand new kitchen.
What I loved about it is you clearly reviewed the footage and were like, that's not going to get me any shit on the gram. And then post it. It's very confident.
Yeah.
To be like, I handled that hammer pretty poorly.
I will say,
and I'm going to post it regardless.
I will say that hammer was a bit of a Mjolnir situation. I was not worthy to wield it.
Yep.
It wielded me.
It did.
I was much more comfortable on the circular saw.
Yeah.
On the circular saw.
Yeah. That's more of a just a hold it action.
Yeah.
Less recoil. On the
Yeah.
circular saw.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Even the fact that there was any recoil on a hammer is crazy.
Look, you can't win them all, dude. Okay. I'm an amateur tradie.
But I was stoked to see you out there because, as you said,
in the sun,
I do not have much experience at all. I mow my lawns. That's not true, actually.
You don't even mow your lawn.
Well, I'm in the market for a lawnmower.
The only thing you swing is a golf club. Okay.
Yeah. Is that supposed to be a burn? I'm very good. I'm very talented at it for someone who doesn't play much. Yeah. That's 2 pars last time I played after 5 years.
You got 2 dads.
Granddads. Oh. Yeah. 2 pars.
Yeah.
What do you call your dad?
Dad.
Yeah.
Kanye's upset.
Yeah.
Kanye is very upset at Pete Davidson.
Jeez, man, that was the best segue ever.
I think that's one of the greatest segues of our show.
Kanye's
and it'll go
upset.
down in history. Well, Kanye is upset. You know that you could just chuck that sentence in at any time of the year and there'd be something?
Any time of the last 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Kanye's upset. And then, it could be anything that he's working on. At the moment, he's working on destroying Pete Davidson. So, Kim Kardashian and Kanye have broken up in everything but the law. So they're not together anymore, but they're not divorced. I assume that's because it must be like the Cold War.
Bit of
2
cash.
billionaires. You rarely ever see 2 people on equal billionaire status divorcing. It's usually one billionaire and then someone who doesn't have money, they'll take a bunch. Yeah. But then the billionaire's all right. When you have 2 giant... I think Kim is a multi-billionaire at the moment.
Yeah, Kanye in that relationship is the stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because she's got a beauty empire and...
She has 3 different businesses that are all valued at over $1 billion. Her new tights business was 1.6 billion, I read, or something like that. And that's just one arm of her business.
Kanye's record deal ain't shit.
No, it's
compared
nothing.
To that.
Yeah. So they're single, and then Kim Kardashian started dating Pete Davidson, as everyone in entertainment does.
So many guys must be after this man. Kanye cannot be the only guy with a vendetta against Pete Davidson for fucking their girl.
I reckon he could do an entire album of guys who's Pete Davidson's girls got who's anyway.
I go with your man, and that would be a good album.
Yeah.
So Ariana,
and that could be the title.
What about
Kanye West and guys who Pete Davidson girls anyway?
I reckon even just get people who Pete Davidson has burnt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you get Ariana featuring Kanye. Yeah. You get everyone who he's kind of crossed paths with romantically to write about their Pete Davidson experience.
Dad in there.
Well, that would be hard.
Are you just talking about people who've been burnt? Yeah. Anyway, so Kanye is very...
I got the joke. Yeah.
Kanye is very upset at Pete. And he listens to this show, which is why I said that. And Kanye has decided to go around, and this is true, he's telling everyone that Pete is gay.
That's a pretty...
has AIDS.
And has AIDS. He's spreading rumor that Pete... Not only is Pete gay...
I like that the headline for this kind of little... conversation was Kanye's upset.
Yeah.
Like Kanye's manic.
Yeah, he's very upset.
Kanye's confused.
Yeah.
This is the headline from the New York Post. Kanye West allegedly spreading unfound rumors Pete Davidson is gay and has AIDS.
It honestly seems like...
You know that guy is gay and has AIDS?
Like, it seems like something Keehlan would come in and be like, hey, have you heard about Kanye West?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Huge-
it's
huge
also
if
like
true.
he's trying to win Kim Kardashian back, right? So I feel like spreading the rumor that her current sexual partner has AIDS doesn't work in his favor if they do get back together, because then he's going to have to be like, oh, she didn't get it.
Yeah. Also, it's a very primary school level
Yeah.
retort.
You're gay.
To someone who steals your girl in the playground.
Yeah.
Just be like, I've heard he sucks dick. Just like, there's no creativity.
You were at primary school and like someone tripped you over at lunch and you went, yeah, well, mate, you're gay and you have AIDS.
Right, well, I'm saying it's that level of like...
Yeah, it is.
It is level of petty.
There's no thought behind it whatsoever. It's like, just what's the nastiest thing I could say about someone to hurt their feelings? And it seems like that's what he's done.
Pete's just going to have to come out and go, come on, dude, do I have to release another sex tape? Is that what I'm going to have to do to squash these rumors? He's fucking your wife.
He
dude.
might
That's
be
kinda not
bi.
gay.
That's inconclusive. But there's one thing is for sure is Pete Davidson loves chicks.
Yeah.
That's one thing that is, I think we all know and is confirmed.
Yeah. And chicks
Loves
love him.
him.
It's
Yeah.
like there's
mutual.
a lot of evidence that he's not that very much into dudes.
Yeah.
Or that at the very least he's not gay.
Pete Davidson must give you hope.
What do you mean?
Just like lanky comedians who
Yeah.
aren't he's a guy who's not like, he's just like what, 6'8"?
Yeah.
He's like almost as tall as you.
Is he?
No, maybe a bit shorter.
I think he's 6'4".
He's a tall guy. He's lanky.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah.
That must give you like a lot of confidence going like, as a tall, lanky comedian,
Man.
chicks love him.
Yeah, it's true. Guys, look, it's time to see us live. LouSpears.com, LukeKidgel.com. We're both doing the Melbourne Comedy Festival in March and April. We're doing the same theatre. You can see us back to back. It's going to be great. Come and see us.
LukeKidgel.com. Did you already say that?
Yep.
And LouSpears.com. Oh, great. And also the end of this month,
the
end of February, I start my tour. It's in like 3 weeks, so get down. First show is Wagga, then I don't have it up. And then Dubbo, Orange. That show's selling weirdly well.
It's probably because every time you say it, we go orange.
Yeah. Port Macquarie, Tamworth, and Mildura. Get down. I'd love to see that.
Melbourne.
And Melbourne.
Just seeing if it works.
Mildura.
Guys, get your tickets now. We'd love to see you. Make a night of it. See both of us in one night. And yeah, it's going to be sweet.
You know when you go to like small places and you hope, you pray to God that you don't put your show on the night of like the big thing in town?
Yeah, and it happens so often.
I almost dodged a bullet. There was a mistake on the website on the Mildura show.
Yeah.
And they have one big thing there. It's like this big festival. And I had a bunch of messages first day when I'd say like, mate, you need to change the date of your show. And the first reaction where he goes, oh, fuck off, mate. Like, I'm not changing my show.
Yeah.
Right? And then you keep getting more like, sorry, man. And then my guy's like, hey, dude, Missy Higgins is coming to town with John Butler.
Oh,
He's like,
it's over.
change the date. Turns out there was a mistake on the website. I'm actually doing the night before.
Oh, good.
So I'm not competing with Missy.
Can you now see them?
I could, but I'm choosing not to.
Yeah, you don't want to support the competition.
No.
Missy, John Butler, no trio. What's the point?
Yeah. Well, if I stay that night, the main reason is I would be spending 7 hours driving home on my birthday the following day.
Yeah, right.
It's not particularly how I want to spend my birthday.
Oh, well,
Driving home from Mildura.
your loss.
As someone who caught the last 10 minutes of Missy Higgins opening for Ed a few years ago,
Yeah.
I saw Scar.
Yeah. That's all you need.
I've seen it.
That's all you need. I'm still going to need some auditions, guys. The Fog Bit audition tape, they are now live. We're replacing this guy. He can't work hard, all right? The previous performer of the Fog Bit got a bad attitude and he's lazy. Yeah. So I'm replacing him with potentially you. Riches and fame await you if you just send us a quick little audition tape to lukeandlewis5@gmail.com. We have in the description and the top comment the script that we would like you to read. It's just a little intro to the Fog Bit. A lot of people were like, oh, you're silly. You just released the Fog Bit. No, okay? I understand this stuff. I'm a businessman. As the manager of the Fog Bit, I would never give it away for free.
Arrogance to assume that they're correct. insane.
It's a small intro, just so we can get a little taste of your performance ability.
Whenever I read a comment section of ours, the phrase "is your brain painted on" comes through my head so regularly.
Yeah.
When I read those comments,
Doesn't say much about our show, does it?
10-figure plus bit,
Yeah.
and people thinking we're releasing it for free.
Absolutely.
It's
not.
worth a lot more than the chucking it up on the gram
Yeah.
as a note.
And all of that money is what you'll be missing out on, mate,
All
because
right,
you've been fired.
Can I do my impression of you in 3 weeks?
What?
Ow. Oh, my knees are sore. And I think I've been here before. Oh, and so are my wrists. Because you're going to come crawling back, dude.
Why would I crawl using my wrists?
Yeah.
Wouldn't I use my...
I should have said hands.
You know, my hands have been chopped off as well. I have to use my stumps. Yeah. But almost a good impression.
Yeah.
Guys, lukeandlewis5@gmail.com. Send through the video of you performing the intro to the fog bit, and you could be chosen as the new person who performs it, all right? I want to see your tapes, and I want to psych out Luke Kidgel and show him out what he's missing.
I had a lot of support from fellow comedians. You were saying to me, I'm going to get other comedians to audition.
Yeah.
You're going to be replaced. Mate, Billy Darcy messaged me, runner-up.
Yeah.
He goes, mate.
2 times in a year.
Pardon? Yeah.
2 years in a row.
He messaged me, it's not just the words, it's the charisma of the man behind it.
Yeah.
He cannot be replaced.
Yeah, and
they're standing by me, mate. They don't want it.
He knows.
They respect the bit too much.
He knows a lot about the power of charisma as someone who has lost Guest of the Year 2 years in a row.
I swear to God, if I ever hear Ruben trying to do the fog bit, that will make me so angry.
Mate,
while
that'll
wearing
make you so threatened.
While wearing his Gucci ring as well. Oh, I wouldn't like that. I have a quick little Barry update.
Yes.
My neighbor, for those who don't know, I have a neighbor named Barry who waters my plants.
Unpaid? Presumably?
I'm not paying him.
Yeah.
But I'm not even sure what the deal is. He appeared in my garden one day and I haven't stopped it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he knows that it's not his garden.
He doesn't tell you when he's coming over.
Nope.
It's not.
He just
It's not like.
pops
Is
by.
it like a regular day and time, or is it just like?
Usually in the morning he'll swing by, but this was
Right.
late last year when I first moved in, and
Yeah.
then Barry's visits started to become more irregular. I guess we had a lot to discuss, and also over the summer we weren't doing the show, so I got inundated with like any Barry updates. How's Barry?
Yeah.
We need to know what the great man has been up to. The short answer is not much. I spoke to him recently. I was running out to see Spider-Man, and I'm not the most punctual guy.
Yeah.
So I was running late. But that's fine. With movies, it never starts on time anyway.
No,
oh,
they
I'm
don't.
going to miss 15 minutes of Telstra ads. Cool. Right? So I wasn't in a huge rush, but I was like, I'll probably get there soon. You know, Meg gets stressed out about that kind of stuff. Meg. And he does the communal bit now
Yeah.
up the driveway. And he's kind of standing there with a hose, and
He lives in one of the units.
No, he lives down the street, I think. I'm not actually sure where he lives.
Right.
I think there's units next door as well, so I think he might live in one of those.
Okay.
But
He might be watering the whole street.
I think so. And that's maybe why I haven't seen him, because I think he's been busy.
Yeah, it is very hot.
But he goes, Lukey, how you going, man? He goes, I've been meaning to catch her. And I go, oh, shit. Because Meg and I uploaded a TikTok of him that got quite a lot of views about Barry.
Yeah.
About Meg was doing yoga one morning.
Yeah.
Barry had a long water that morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
A little browsing session, if you will.
Sure. I mean, mate, it was a hot day. I think he was just doing his job. I like to think he was just doing his job.
Yeah. And if I were in your position, I would choose to think that also.
And he goes, Luke, I've been meaning to catch you. And I was like, oh, he's seen the TikTok.
Yeah.
Or someone's told him about it.
Granddaughter's shown him.
Yeah. And he goes, mate, I heard you're
When's
in the...
Meg doing yoga again?
Well, Meg was there.
Yeah.
He goes, I've heard you're in the market for a new lawnmower, mate. And I go, I am in the market. He goes, also heard you got a new Barbie. I was like, fuck me, word gets around. Like, I don't know how he heard about my new barbecue actually at all. I haven't spoken to him at this point, like probably since pre-Christmas. I hadn't seen him in a few weeks.
Is it in your backyard?
Yeah.
So you reckon he's seen it?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's just come in and watered when I was asleep one morning.
When I broke into your house, I noticed that you've got a new barbecue.
Anyway, he goes, you'll never guess what I saw at ALDI. on the special buys, mate. He goes, new lawnmower and new barbecue. He goes, you've missed out on the Barbie already, but it's not too late for the lawnmower, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit, thank you. It was a great recommendation.
Yeah.
And also, the ALDI special buys, mate, you got to get them in quick.
They disappear fast.
They disappear. People queue for that shit.
Yeah.
It's like a Maya sale on Boxing Day. I was like, man, I don't know how Barry gets the lowdown on these things, but...
You never know what you're going to get when you walk into ALDI.
Yeah, I mean, I think...
Food poisoning.
Yeah. and a catalogue that tells you about the special buys. And anyway, a day later, I see Barry again. He goes, mate, did you get down to ALDI? And I go, oh, not yet. It was yesterday, a few days ago when you told me. And he goes, I got some bad news.
Oh, no.
And I go, what? What's going on, Barry? And he goes, they're all gone. I was like, fuck,
Brutal.
man. I was like, really? And he goes, you got to be quick. I told you. It's called a special buy for a reason, mate. And then he just walked away. Just into the night. It was dusk. And he just left.
You'll never see him again. You've
Probably
blown
not.
it.
Yeah.
You've blown with him. I told him about a
actually
special buy and
think
he
he
ignored
was
me.
gutted when I said I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Not only did I not take his recommendation, and I know a few people are going to be paying me out for that. Like, mate, when Barry recommends something, you act on it quick. But
do you want a lawnmower from ALDI though?
man,
I think that's a
everything
good way to
people
get a
buy from
blade in your
ALDI
forehead.
is like top tier, apparently.
Like actually good?
Yeah, apparently. Like, I've heard nothing but great things.
I don't know.
I mean, half of it's been from Barry, I'll be honest. But he was like, I got a hose from there and it's done me good for about
I just feel like going to
6
ALDI
years.
and buying a motor that spins a knife in a circle is a disaster waiting to happen.
I just think that if your 70-year-old neighbor tells you to buy something, like, I think if you go into Barry's house, he's just going to have like 3 kayaks, like, and everything. Like, his house is going to look like that middle section of ALDI between the food.
Yeah.
Which is just like random shit. He's like, oh, here's an air fryer from 6 years ago.
Yeah, like he'd have a kayak. And he'd, oh, man, you go kayaking? He goes, mate, as soon as some oars show up in the special deals section,
Then I'll go.
I'll go kayaking.
But yeah, so that's my only Barry update.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, but he's just been, that's what he does these days. He waters less, but I guess he gives me
He's turning
LD
to
recommendations more.
more of a sage in your life,
Yeah, I think he's trying to position himself as like, yeah, some kind of like
a grandfather figure.
I think so. And that's so lovely because I don't have a granddad left.
Yeah.
But both my granddads have passed away, so
Well, that's nice then.
lovely. I don't think Barry knows that, but I like that he feels that. What did you say?
Sorry, I said it out loud.
Keehlan, you said both of my grandparents have passed away.
Yeah.
And Keehlan said, pasta. And then goes, oh, sorry, I said that out loud.
You have a habit on this show of laughing at old people dying.
Sorry. Pasta. It's you said. You didn't say passed away. You said pasta way.
Passed away. Sounds like a fast food
It
joint.
does sound like a
sounds-
fast food chain. If Subway kind of changed gears, started doing macaroni, passed
Fuck,
away.
bro.
Anyway, so that's how Barry's been up to. I'll keep you guys updated.
Fucking lost it. Oh, man. My dog's so smart.
What?
My segues are on fire today.
Yeah.
My dog's a genius. I might have the smartest dog on earth. Now-
Really?
Yeah. Now, last week, I came in with a story about how I pissed on her head. Or a couple of weeks ago. About how I urinated on my dog's head.
She willingly let that happen.
Yep,
So,
I didn't chase her around with my wee. She walked into my stream.
so there must have
And
been
then
a
looked up and was like, what are you doing, man?
huge spike in intelligence over the last 2 weeks.
I think that some kind of chemical reactions happened. And my piss is mixed with her brain. And I've got the smartest dog on earth.
Fuck, man, that's a great Marvel origin story.
Yeah. So we've got 2 cats, right? Yep. And we feed all the animals at the same time because the dog has a lot of self-control. But the cats are still a little bit scared of the dog, so they have a habit of sometimes walking away mid-food. And then there's like cat food left in the bowl. So the dog has taken to eating her food really fast and then not chasing the cats away, but like just standing uncomfortably close because she knows that I'm not doing anything wrong, but I do seem to freak them out. So she'll stand a little uncomfortably close and one of the cats will look at you and, man, fuck you, dude, I'm leaving.
And the cats don't like when people stand behind them as well.
Yeah. So she started doing that and then the cats would leave and then she would try and eat their food. So we trained her out of doing that. We kept telling her no, and she's gotten really good, and she doesn't do that anymore because we were worried about a fight happening. So she knows that she can't come anywhere near the cat food, even if the food's in the bowl and no cats are around it. She won't go anywhere near the cat food. So, but here's where she gets really smart. I know that she really wants to eat the cat food, and she knows that she's not allowed to eat the cat food. So what she's done is incredibly smart, right? She waits until the cats eat all of the cat food, and then she waits a few more hours, and then she eats their shit. And for days, she's been going into the cat litter box and eating their shit, and we didn't notice. We took the cat to the vet because we thought, it hasn't pooed for days. Because there's been no poo in the litter box and constipation has been an issue before. It got really sick. So we're like, oh no, it's happened again. We took it to the vet. They go, it's fine. The dog has been creeping into the litter box and eating their shit every day for a week.
Holy shit. No shit. Damn.
So if anyone has any tips on how I can discourage my dog from eating cat poo,
how much, like, what are you feeding him? Tuna? Like, how tasty is this poo? What's in it?
Apparently, it's a delight because...
Bit of dessert.
Yeah, because we rarely catch her doing it, and I think she does it like... She now knows that the cats go in to deliver her food into the litter box. So I assume she likes it warm.
Just like mousse or something.
Yeah, mousse.
Do the cats ever have a crack at Bobby's poop?
No. Well, she poos outside.
Yeah. Plus,
I could bring some in and see if they would
I feel like
they'd be like, oh, that tastes like what I just ate.
I do feel like cat food is generally seems more appealing than dog food.
Yeah.
It's often like cat food's like often fish based, which is like what we eat.
They eat dry food. They're on weight loss food.
Oh, okay.
Because they came to us very fat.
Yeah, right.
So
he just wants the pellets.
I think she's just a hungry girl, and she's very smart. Yeah.
Are you feeding your dog enough?
Yeah, I think so. I'm feeding her a lot.
Maybe do you reckon she got a taste for excrement after the wee?
Maybe.
And like wanted to keep that train going.
She was like,
let's keep this party.
Man, that was great. What about number twos?
Yeah.
Keelan's off this?
It's very funny.
Yeah.
Does she also roll on the cat poo?
Yeah. We discovered that this morning. Jazz sent me an image of her with shit all over her chest. So, smartest dog of all time.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Fellas, how your balls doing, guys? Be honest. Lewis, how your balls doing?
Great.
And why? Why is that?
Well, actually, I lied. I wanted to say great. I haven't used...
be honest.
I'm sorry, and I'm coming clean. I'm disheveled. Yeah. And it's because I don't have
clean. I come dirty. But my balls aren't dirty because of Manscaped.
Yeah.
Manscaped.com/soundoff. That's our custom link. If you want to get 20% off and free shipping on your shaver, the Lawnmower 4.0, best ball bag trimmer in the game.
And it's also the best deal in the game as well. Get yourself a trimmer right now. Don't end up like me, okay?
Lewis isn't even playing the game.
No, I'm not. I'm going to Tassie in a couple of weeks on the weekend just to pick up my razor. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Because I left it there and I'm paying the price.
Yeah. Those nuts are just please do not prove it.
No, I can't. I can't. Prove it! That's all you're going to get, all right? Manscaped.com/soundoff, 20% off and free shipping. The best deal for the best razor for the best podcast. Support the brands, support our show. Don't do that. Eyes up here.
It's a bit problematic, isn't it? That our employees just screaming, get out your dick, essentially. Just not only that, during a sponsorship.
Well, it was the unpaid intern.
Yeah.
And really, if you think about it, that's the price we pay.
Yep.
Manscaped.com/soundoff. Get it. Guess who we're sponsored by? Guess who's back, baby? Nobby Underwear.
It's good to be back.
Look at that.
In the Undie Club.
Yeah.
We are wearing our Nobby underwear. They're sponsoring the podcast.
Absolutely.
And you can join the club for only $20 a month. If you want, like, subscription underwear to your door. You don't have to leave your house.
The most comfortable underwear I've ever worn in my life. I wear them every day. I have multiple pairs, and because I get them every month, I now, every time I open up my underwear drawer, it's like an adventure. Like, which pair am I wearing today? I don't even look. I just pull them out.
Yeah.
And I put them on. One time, Jazz accidentally put her underwear in my drawer. I am a man of principle, so I wore them because I live by my own rules.
Yep.
Right? But since then, it's just been knobby underwear.
Yep. And,
much better than women's. I'll guarantee you that.
If you want bloody $5 off your first order, so that is 25%
I would
off
like that, actually.
the first month of
How can I
this
get that?
subscription, right? Use that code SOUNDOFF. That's it.
Really?
That's it, yes.
That's it. I don't have to go through any trials and tribulations?
No, just use our code SOUNDOFF and,
That's so easy.
and say thank you.
Yeah.
That's not a requirement, but we'd
be
love
nice.
it.
Yeah, just send us a little message
You're
and say
welcome.
thanks for the discount. And you know what? We'll say no worries. So go to nobby.com.au, use code SOUNDOFF for $5 off your first order, and join the Undie Club.
Get
Best
a
underwear in
package
the
for your
game.
package, and if you're a
box
girl,
for your box.
that's great. There we go. That are girls and guys. Nobby, thank you for sponsoring the podcast. Back to the episode. Keehlan, we need to bring this up.
Keelan's been cancelled
On TikTok, which is the place for it.
by thousands of people.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Keelan, our editor's TikTok, it is it's like it's very interesting content where he is posting things. He posts things that are fake and heinous to try and get himself in trouble.
Example, I just spat in a homeless guy's face. Now I have to go to court in a month. What the fuck?
And TikTok is such a weird place because TikTok will deliver that to the people who care about that issue stopping. And so all the comments are like, this is really bad. But because Keehlan like films this stuff with such confidence and makes it look real, a lot of people come onto his TikTok and try to educate him on why you shouldn't like assault the homeless or like just go, hey man, do you know that's a really bad thing?
And what I love about the comment sections is because half the people that follow you or most people that follow you are probably from the show. So they know that you're fucking with them and trolling. But because TikTok, things just pop up on your feed, it's a 50-50 split of our fans going along with the joke.
Because that's
going
what's
like,
great as well.
yeah, just going like, or even playing along, just being like, mate, good luck in court, like I did this last week, or
Free Keehlan.
yeah, shit like that. But the new one really caught some attention.
The new one is really funny. So you might remember on my YouTube channel, Luke and I reacted to this my 600-pound life video of a video gamer who was so obese that he couldn't bathe himself, and he had to bathe in like a big wash trough. And Luke and I found that very funny. Now, a lot of comments said that in the face, I'll be very specific, in the face, this guy looks a little bit like Keehlan. In the face.
Well, that's true.
Which is true, and which Keehlan actually pointed out when editing the video. He goes, man, I really look like this guy. This sucks. And I went, oh, no, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It's just 300 kilograms heavier.
Yeah.
But
If you
just
put
some
on-
astonishing self-awareness from Keehlan. Like, not many people would be able to look at that and be like, mirror.
Yeah. So if Keehlan stacked on 300 kilos, this is what he would look
And
like.
honestly, you kind of look like the guy. Now the guy has lost a lot of weight and kind of still in the face.
Now I'm
maybe.
the fat version of him.
Yeah, because this guy incredibly lost all the weight, and he looks fucking amazing now.
He lost 500 pounds.
Crazy, which is like 250 kilos, which is just mental, right? But Keehlan, because this guy has all of these like weight loss transition photos, Keehlan takes a few photos of this guy at his heaviest and a few photos of this guy when he's halfway done, and then creates a weight loss transformation video where he slowly claims this dude's weight loss.
Oh, don't play it.
No, I won't. But I'm just trying to get the song. It's the like one of those.
The trend is
trendy-
like show yourself before and show yourself after a significant event. And I've shown him real fat, and then I've shown me now.
This is my favorite bit. He does the text-to-speech thing. I guess you could say I glue up.
And I saw this really early on, and at first all the comments were like, amazing, well done. It was like a lot of our fans playing along with the joke, and then it was a lot of TikTok people going, oh, this is so crazy. I saw you on my 600-pound life. This is amazing. But then...
What's funny is there's also used just a picture of us at the pub. one named person. So I got roped into it pretty unfairly. And there's a few comments going, is that Luke Hidgel?
And I'm coming in like, no, it's not. He looks like any guy ever.
Yeah.
I've written, unbelievably proud of you, man. You work so hard for this. And then what happened was the actual guy who lost all of that weight ended up duetting Keehlan's TikTok, reacted to it and said, this is not you, this is me. You're claiming my effort and my hard work. And now all of the comments are just absolutely lampooning Keehlan, calling him a fraud.
Rinsed by like 14-year-olds.
I woke up yesterday with 300 notifications on TikTok. I only have like 1,700 followers, so that's heaps.
This is what I love. This one. That's not you. That's a guy called Casey. And you've gone, hello, I lost 400 pounds. And I go, mate, he works so hard for this. Please don't take this away from him. And then, because I had a blue tick, and he's thought this guy's clearly like a young. He's taken what I've said as like, oh, it must be true. He's gone, I'm so confused.
This is a good one. The audacity to take credit for someone else's journey and then continuing to deny it.
I just started responding to people like, there was one thread, it's now deleted, but he was like, that's not you. And I was like, no, I lost 400 pounds. And every time I responded, I'd go a higher weight. So it was, by the end, I was like, no, I lost 800 pounds.
This is a good one. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
This one, I love the lingo. It's cap. I've seen this video before. Bloke's American. Plus, I saw the guy he was in a photo with today in Australia. Some guy just saw me wandering around and was like, no, that's the guy, the fat guy, TikTok.
It's very...
My favorite, though, from our fans, Alex Sky. He's one of our Patreon members. King shit.
And then Keehlan has reacted to this guy's reaction to his video and just gone, I don't see any problems here. We look very similar. Perhaps this is my doppelganger. So Keehlan, the original guy has gone, hey, that's me. And Keehlan's gone back and go, no, that's me. We just look alike. So Keehlan's just gaslighting this guy who's spent an indescribable amount of hard work, blood, sweat and tears to lose all this weight. Keehlan's come in and gone, actually, that never happened. That's me.
Very, very funny. There was one comment I saw this morning, which was like, he's sarcastically going like, oh, this is funny, just making fun of me. And I just respond like, oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. And then he responds with, I was being sarcastic. I was like, yeah, same.
TikTok is so great. You have managed to just grab so many stupid people.
Yeah. It's really the platform for it.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to just like, I honestly, if I had more time, I think I'd make more fake accounts and do more of that shit. I just cannot be bothered. I live vicariously through you. I think Lewis and I both do it because we both comment on them all.
I'm upset that I have to make good content for TikTok. This is what I would rather be doing.
Meg commented, I love when the comment section doesn't get the joke, and people got really angry at her.
It's not a funny joke.
Very funny.
All right. Well, one more thing before we bloody head off, huh? Before we knock off for the day.
One last Keehlan TikTok classic. Keehlan dancing to music. They told me I have AIDS. This is news to me. 200 likes.
Oh, actually, I posted it.
You know what it is? You've just evolved with the times. This used to be your tweets, and now you're just putting it with dancing in the background.
I was just going off the trend of me just blatantly lying. I've gone, sometimes I think about the fact when I was 16, I got jumped in New York City. They beat me up, didn't take anything of value, made fun of my accent, and said they didn't like Crocodile Dundee. And just all the comments are going, this isn't true. I call bullshit. This literally never happened.
Boy Who Cried Wolf, the TikTok. It's just a horrendous account, and I highly recommend you follow.
Oh, thank you.
Guys, we've got some merch that's on sale. The Luke and Lewis Summer Survey Collection is on sale now at lukeandlewis.shop. And I'm wearing the Luke and Lewis Funny t-shirt right now. Check it out.
Yep.
How good's that?
Also
you can review how our episodes are going in real time through the power of t-shirts.
A lot of survey enthusiasts 3-packs going out the door. We love that. People have been live reviewing the episodes. I got a couple of messages of people throughout the episode sending me videos like filming us.
Yeah.
We'd do a great one. They'd chuck on the funny shirt. Then an absolute stinker came about. Whacked on the waste of time.
Really
it was
good
hurtful,
stuff.
but great to see you guys taking it seriously.
Yeah, really good stuff.
LukeandLewis.shop for those. Also, we're selling the 2021 poster still.
Yeah.
We'll probably be selling that for maybe another month, and we'll probably take it off. So it's your last chance.
Signed by
to get
both
it.
me and Luke Kidgel most of the time. We got a upset customer complaint through to Keehlan. Seeing now, we signed these in separately. You signed a bunch while I was on holiday, and then they made it to my house, and I've been signing a bunch. And then I gave all of those to Keehlan. One of these posters has been sent out, and it looks like I missed one. It only has your signature on it, and we've been sent an email complaining about that. Yeah. I'm really sorry about that. I've reported to the Crumb Corner in our Patreon Discord to report my misbehavior. I must have missed a poster. What's the guy's name?
Oh, hang on. I'll have a look.
Look, what we're going to do to make it up to this person is I'm going to send them a brand new poster.
His name's Harley.
I'm going to send Harley a brand new poster with just my signature on it, not yours, because he's already got yours.
I've already done my job.
Yeah, so I'll send you a brand new poster, so that way you've got two posters, one with Luke's and one with mine. And I hope that makes you feel better, mate. Thank you very much for supporting our business, lukeandlewis.shop.
Can I say something real quick? Because I'm packing all the merch.
Mm-hmm.
There is hundreds of Waste of Time shirts still in my living room.
Yep.
Please
Well,
buy
that's
them.
good.
Well,
really,
yeah, that's good,
no,
but not
isn't
good
that-
for my house.
Yeah,
Right, but
that's-
isn't that show a lot about our self-esteem? When we ordered, we were
Yeah.
like, "Oh fuck, at least 300 people will fucking hate our show."
Yeah.
Turns out, they weren't that popular.
No.
The negativity, plus they're more expensive.
We did make them more expensive. That might have something to do with it. The Bit of Fun shirts, I think we sold out
They've
of them
just
almost.
flown at the door.
Large bit of fun is sold out.
Yeah.
So anyone who's ordered one is now on a wait list.
Yeah, so some sizes are sold out of that one.
And mediums are on the way to selling out.
3 left.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, okay. So lukeandlewis.shop. Get yours and grab a Waste of Time shirt while you're there.
Phoebe's
Please.
mum came over the other day. She knew we'd been doing merch.
Yep.
Walked in to see the mess from all the merch and just started howling, laughing at us about how messy it was, how many shirts there were.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, doing fulfillment from home is hell.
there we go. I think, man, I'm hot.
Me too.
I reckon we should just wrap this up.
Yeah, great. Thank you very much for listening,
You
guys.
know, I'm not going to sit here and sweat it out. That would be unprofessional.
We've got
Be a waste of time, you could say.
Yeah.
we've got a brand new main channel episode coming out. So main channel video coming out soon in a few
Thanks
days.
for all the love on the last week's one with Ben Popham, the Paralympian.
Yeah,
who-
got heaps of views compared to everything else, and the reception was really good. So that's kind of the standard of quality we're trying to keep up. So if you
Yeah.
like that, the rest of them are going to be great.
This one happened at the nightclub.
Yeah.
I heard a voice behind me. I was
Yeah.
walking through the club and just hear, "Oh, it's the guy who smashed a Paralympian in a race," screamed out loud. And I was like, "Oh, Keehlan must be next to me."
Yeah.
It was just me. Turned around, Lachlan Fairbairn.
Yeah.
From Fairbairn Films, just behind me. Could have said, hey,
Yeah.
man, haven't seen you in a while.
So you're lumped in with us.
Yeah.
With
just,
our bad rep.
He
That's
goes,
good.
"Yeah, watched it at the airport. Really fucked."
So check that out. And there's going to be a new main channel video coming out in a couple of days as well. Thank you very much. And we'll talk to you on the Patreon episode